if they're gonna jump all over me or something.
Well, that's why I hype for the stream. Yay!
It's Pocket's mom.
The big old man chair.
All right.
It's the Pocket's mom. All right, so I need to do this.
Pocket's
mom
has got it going on.
That other chair.
What's all? Oh, that's another computer
What?
there, huh?
My chair's better than his chair. All the things. Okay, I'm gonna turn off the music too. We're gonna turn that off. Song requests are going off. It's the Madman. Look at him.
I'm here in the flesh.
Do we need to move the
Oh
camera up a
my
little bit?
god.
Do we need to move it up?
I like his shirt.
Oh, dude,
Chicago?
I love that shirt.
Right?
I'm gonna run out of
So
lube
the
real
bill
quick.
drop?
No. We're
It should
let me see it.
I tested it and I laughed.
Yeah, it's still.
Pocket's mom needs to move over a little bit
Where
To
does she
the-
need to move over to?
to the
You
left.
can't even see her.
No, you can't. I'm right here.
I can zoom
just
out.
did photo
Bunny
bomb.
ears in the
It's
background.
because I'm like, yeah, I'm right here.
Here, I can.
I got
There.
cleavage.
Joe, slide me an early access code
There you
into
go.
the table SHH.
All right, we're gonna move this. We're gonna turn this. Put it right here. We're gonna take this down, and the alerts are gonna go right there.
Alpha 17 hype.
Yes, we have. All right. So
Just
we're
tell
gonna,
them there's a few people in.
Yeah, we only have a few people. So guys, we're gonna post all the stuff in the Discord. So if you want to make sure to answer or put your questions in there, I will. In here.
Can we get Mo to slowly stroke
How
his
come he's
beard?
on the right
It's
side?
laggy.
What's laggy?
This thing or whatever.
What are you talking about?
Oh, I scratched my head like a minute ago.
I know. Look at I moved my head too.
It's because there's a delay.
Funny.
How come
It's-
he's on
it's-
the
it's
right
tricky.
side?
Where's episode Game for Kicks? We don't know yet. They said that it should be going through here. The build
How come he's on the right side?
because
Have you-
it's mirrored.
It's flipped.
It's that's what happens.
Oh.
All right, guys, we're gonna start doing the Q&A here. Do I need to back up? Right?
Why do you want to look at me?
No, I'm making sure. Hold on, let me look to see if the build.
Welcome to live streaming.
Because the build's not ready yet. I don't think.
It should be any minute.
So is this all your stuff
I'll
here,
let you
Rachel?
know.
Yes.
All this.
What does this little thing do?
That is a stream deck. So then it.
What does this button do? And
So yeah,
straight?
let me know, guys, when
Turns off
when
the
it
screen.
when it goes off. So then we'll add it here.
Yep.
All right. Let's open up Discord. Yeah. So it basically like I can click on one of these and I can change different things. Let's go. Okay. Do you play on Xbox? No, I don't.
I'm back!
Hey.
I guess I can answer
16
questions.
months
if anybody's
happy
got any.
dance.
Yeah, we have a bunch of them. Time, thank you guys so much. Thank you for the tier 3 16 months. So I'm gonna kind of read the questions. So chat, if you want to have me go through all of this stuff, put your questions in Discord or at one of the mods. All right, so we have Unforgiven. What is your most favorite feature you've added to Alpha 17 and why? What are you doing?
Just breaking everything back there. It's really hard. Somebody
She's
just
worse.
asked me that on the forums, and I'm probably biased, but I said I like the perks simply because I designed them, but they just give you a lot of choice.
Bias.
There's so many cool perks to pick from, so it's like every time you level up, what do I want? What do I want? So there's like always something you want, which is really cool. Runner up. I mean, the AI, everything's so amazing though. It's the AI is so much better than anything you guys have ever seen. They path to you. They tear your fort apart. So, and underground bases are going to get shredded. I mean, there's nowhere safe anymore. So it's the real
Yes.
the feeling of urgent survival is here. So food has been overhauled, and farming's got a lot of improvements. It's
What? I'm trying to cover that.
I'm
but
sorry.
yeah, it's all good. The POIs are awesome. They're like dungeon crawls now instead of like just a house you go in before.
I can
And
move my hair if you want.
you'd hit the kitchen, you'd hit the bathroom, you'd whatever, and you're done. On to the next one. But now they have a path through them, like the Shong Towers of Alpha 16. Almost every house in the game has this path you go through, and it's really cool. And the sleepers are staged to, you never know where they're going to be, and it's just really, really awesome.
Yes.
Oh, and mods are amazing.
Yeah,
you
mods
can
are
mod your
awesome.
guns, mod your armor. You can even craft a headlight to go into your helmet. So no more mining hat. You can have a full steel helmet with a light on it built into it. So
That'll be nice.
Yeah.
So then you don't have to have either one. Choose from.
Well, you can. The pink quality has like up to 5 mods. Brown is none. So
No, Joel is not my dad. Everybody asks, Joel, your dad? Your boyfriend?
who is your daddy and what does he do?
No, he's my boyfriend.
Yeah, that's my mom.
Yeah.
Right here.
Oh god, don't bend over.
Oh, what? Shit.
What?
We're
We hanging out?
Yeah, no. Alright,
Falling
so
out?
How come I can't hear anybody?
because
I can't hear like Auntie or anybody.
I
That's
don't
because we're
we
not
don't have,
talking.
Yeah, I don't
That's
have
right.
the
Hi,
speakers.
Pocket.
Oh,
They're not talking. Okay.
It'd probably like echo through
Alright.
anyway.
Yeah,
right?
they would echo.
Yeah.
But I can
That's
hear it on
why.
my iPad.
I mean,
though.
if you want, you can put headphones in.
Make them kiss.
Make them kiss? No. Okay, so Cyan asks which vehicle is going to be the fastest.
The motorcycle is the fastest.
All right. So we got Jester. Will players be able to customize vehicles with armor and weapons? And some of these are probably super old, so.
Not for A17, but A18 vehicle mods will be in for sure. We've already got a few test mods. We just didn't have enough time to really get them polished and 100%. But we're fighting it.
Oh, we'll get this up. Hey, thank you so much for subscribing to Twitch Prime. Appreciate that. Check out those guns, right? Oh god.
I got some too.
Oh,
Mom, you're gonna get me banned.
oh
did I?
jeez.
Oh, sorry. I didn't know you did. I did.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
You're fired.
Oh.
We're
I'm
gonna,
all got
Dude,
pocket
Who
fired.
clipped that?
Oh.
don't do it. Don't. Okay. All right. Cyan wants to know: one day in the
Time
future,
out,
will I be able to have a pet, aka small bean, to train for war? Pets.
We talked about that. Can't really promise it. I did make some perks for stuff like that, but we didn't have time to do it.
Did
We
you
still-
say you were gonna do like a wolf? You're gonna be able to train or train a wolf
Yeah,
or something
we've
like
talked
that?
about it. I'm not sure if we're going to do it 100%, so it's one of those things where it would sound cool, but I don't know if it's realistic, so...
What? I'm not doing anything.
Don't bend over.
I'm not bending. Okay, I'm not bending over.
Here, put a blanket on.
Hashtag keep the
Raccoon.
poop.
Thanks for the biddies. It's okay. It's alright. Alright, then we got Taco. Are or can we get remote control or pressure plate control garage doors or drawbridges?
We didn't really do anything to the doors this whole build, so maybe down the road, but that's nothing we have for 17. Sorry.
Boo.
Boo, that was Taco's. Okay. T Price, does Joel ever play any of the mods for 7 Days to Die? And if so, which ones have you tried?
I have not. Every day the game feels modded to me because there's an update every 10 seconds or every
Star
hour.
Snipe.
So it's like, it's always changing. So, I never have really the ability to do that.
Star Snipe says he enjoys your shirt.
He likes my shirt.
Yeah, he
I was
can
just
you
there.
Yeah, I can turn off the alerts here. Let me turn them off if they get too
What's
spammy.
alerts?
All of the stuff that's popping up for my subs. Or I can make them where they're silent. And there's another one going off. Here. We'll just silence them.
What's all that little stuff in there?
That's
You get a follow or something?
Yep. So guys, if you want to ask questions, post them in the Discord. It's a lot easier for us to, because I have a whole list that I'm just going through the Discord. So if you would like your stuff posted, go through there. Okay. This is let's see. Are we going to be able to modify vehicles, like add a back seat to the Jeep or carry
He
4
already went
people?
over that.
Yeah, I think you went
Possibly,
over that.
yeah. Vehicles are next alpha.
Let's see.
We did get passenger support in, so you can have a single passenger in a Jeep, which is totally awesome.
By the
Let's
way,
see.
they are streaming him.
Oh, nice. What feature didn't quite make Alpha 17 that you are most excited about getting in point, for release after A17 to A18? So something that you wanted.
We do have a dynamic music system that's in development that got shut off. That's why that's the delay. We turned it off and then there was bugs. So yeah, it's a dynamic music system that kind of gauges the threat level and plays tracks. You know that would make sense. Would make sense for that. So
Right.
yeah, we'll talk about that more later. I don't know that much about it because I really haven't been involved with its development. But it's
Okay.
It sounds really cool.
Hey, how you doing, Red? All right, see here. Yeah, you can open the door. What's your favorite POI?
My favorite POI, I don't even know them by name, but there's this one I was playing tonight. It's, like this big gray house, and you go into it, and there's barbed wire and stuff that's kind of guiding the path, and I made it like 3 stories plus an attic, so it took at least a half an hour just to get to the attic. And that's where the big loot room was, and then all this, it was pretty cool. There's zombies busting out of closet doors and stuff, and it was pretty intense. And then I got to the loot room where I assumed was going to be the loot room, and there's floors blowing out, so I'm creeping along, hoping not to fall, and then zombies are coming. I had to back up, and I was the only way to back up is fall down and break my legs or die. And
You did that.
and I managed to survive that, and then I went up the stairwell, and all of a sudden it was barrels in the loot room, and I was oh, they wrecked me. Totally not prepared to be. I'm only level
CB, I see you.
15, level 17, not really, not very established yet, so I got wrecked.
Okay, so this is a question that I've asked.
Okay.
So basically, have you ever considered a character getting infected? Say after not taking antibiotics for a while, turning into a zombie. Have you ever thought about doing something like that? And
we've actually talked about a whole DLC based on play as a zombie. Basically, you could get infected and then you'd be a zombie, or you could play as a zombie.
Yeah.
And then the humans you'd want to kill all the people. So we've talked about that. I don't know if it'll ever see the light of day, but we've talked about it a lot.
Yeah, because I've always wanted to be able to play as a zombie and kill my friends, go after them, and be hey. And then if you die,
right,
then you can spawn back into your character or whatever. So.
Yeah, we've talked about it. There's so many good ideas, but we'll probably have to save a few of them for the sequel.
Okay, let's see. I don't know. Any idea if they fix the bug where you die, your character model comes back stuck laying down? So they probably did, but...
Oh, yeah. Pretty
they probably
sure.
Fixed all of
almost a lot of stuff has been rewritten from the ground up. There's half a new engine here for sure.
Yeah. So Nevian wants to know, what about a simple raft or a boat? Fishing, fish traps, anything
We modeled a raft and it's ready to go, but we didn't get it in, so I think we want to get the water overhauled first, and then we can get that.
My goodness.
Get that in there. Check your Steam, see if it drops.
Okay. Anonymous, thank you so much for the 10 gifted subs.
This is not an opt-out of all beta.
Yep.
Is that what?
Yeah, well, I have to put the code in, and then,
okay.
Yeah. This beta access code is, let's see. Are you Caged or Games for Kicks? Are you guys able to get any of that? Is it up yet?
Okay, who typoed the password?
Did you guys type the password? What do you mean?
Well, I've been copying and pasting what you posted, so...
I copied and pasted from the email. That's straight from the email. Hopefully 20 minutes? Okay. Sounds good. Sounds good.
You can't play for 20 minutes?
Well, it's not ready. So,
copy pasta
You
is
should
a
have said
thing.
live. What it is.
I don't know.
But sometimes, even after it is done, it propagates to different servers at different times. Like some
Yeah.
of our testers got the build before I did, so it was like,
Somebody asked, do you have Alpha 17 on the Linux as well? Let's see. Go through. Baz wants a lawnmower with a backer option so he can run over zombies. You gonna do that anytime soon?
not anytime soon.
Let's see. Are there gonna be any new zombie models?
Yeah, there's a lab zombie
Ooh.
for sure, and then there's like special radiated versions of most zombies, and then I think all of them got kind of an art pass, you know, because we updated to like a PBR rendering pipeline, so kind of redid a lot of the textures in the whole game actually to support that. So there's still some coming. So 18, it's going to keep getting better.
Nice.
Yeah.
Hey, Anthony, thank you so much for the $5. I got the alerts off. The sounds are off, but I still can see them, so it's not super obnoxious. Jesus, the whole alert's still going off. We're gonna turn that off for a little bit. Okay, so, well, lights, torches, campfires, mining helmets, and other various lights in the game, and sound attract zombies. So, like, if you're running around at night with a mining helmet on...
Yeah, your light level's definitely
Yeah.
going to give you up. So you probably put your torch out and turn your light off, or they're going to see you.
Oh my god, Cyan. I see that. Okay, any progress on multiple players into a single build? Okay, you got that. That's a question we've already
Yep.
answered. Are zombies able to destroy the whole building if you sit on top?
They're going to destroy. I don't know about the whole building, but I've seen a few guys' bases and watched their videos and screenshots, some of the testers, and this is what happens if you camp on a bar. And the guy was like, there was nothing left but like just a little
What's up, Royal?
a little sliver of the corner of the building, and that's about all there was left. So they're pretty nasty. And if they don't get you this horde night, then maybe the next one they will, because as you level up, the game stage increases, and if you join a party, it increases your game stage as well. So the bigger the game stage, the nastier the zombies. And holy crap, some of those hordes are, yeah, pretty nasty. And I haven't even seen what the end could be like. I mean, I've only gotten just a ways into it. There's like hundreds of game stages, and it was pretty intense at around a game stage 100 even, so.
Cage wants you to flex again. He already flexed earlier, but...
Nope, you just have to rewind it.
Rewind it. You gotta watch later. Just to let you know, the code is invalid. Still invalid. Yeah, so I don't know what's going on. But, because I'm going through and trying to go on there too. Check out... Oh, somebody clipped it. Uh-oh. Will you guys permit him tag mark so we can see that? Alright, so this isn't the one question that I had. Where did you get the Fun Pimp's name and how did it come about?
I don't even remember, honestly. I mean, we were tossing names around, and I don't know if Rick brought it up.
I think you did.
I think Rick, or, you know, it might have been a little of him, a little of me, and I can't remember, but yeah, once we heard it, it was like, yeah, it's a little out there, but it's so cool, and we just went with it, so.
Didn't he have a hat also?
Yeah. Yep. Alright, so let's see. Are you planning on having a launch party when you go to release version, like in the future?
Oh, we have parties every so often, so probably. I mean, we had one when we launched console, rented a stretched limo, and flew everybody, you know, in, and it was pretty awesome.
Somebody Tifa asked about the controller support. So I'm curious about that. I have a third-party controller, and the only game it really acts weird on is 7 Days to Die. Are you going to get better controller
I
support?
have no idea. And if they have a bug or something, you know, just,
Yeah.
I guess, submit it. Alec is pretty on top of that kind of stuff. and he reads the forums. So if you have a specific issue, I would post it there.
All right, and then here's one. SARS Steam. This one's a pretty good one. Can we have team chests? So anytime you loot storage boxes, as I have to unlock many chests and boxes, can they get in as they are locked by default?
You know, there are some new land claim rules and stuff, and I'm not sure how much of that got
Should be
done.
live
So
now. All right.
I don't really know. Cool. Is it?
okay,
Correct, there you go.
So
What's going on?
it is let's see. You see where it is?
No, I don't see it.
Check code.
Latest experimental is now available. Scroll down to the bottom. Keep going. Just use your mouse wheel to
There's
scroll.
nothing there.
Can you scroll?
Maybe here I'll close out. Sometimes it's weird.
Yeah, close Steam maybe all the way down and then try again.
Code works. All right, we're gonna see. We're gonna down or update it here. Let's see.
I got it.
You got it. Okay. Why
So
is it
did I.
not showing for me?
Oh. No, just close that out. Maybe hit. No, don't. Yeah, leave it.
Is it? It's the same password, right?
Yeah.
Hmm.
I just clicked check code and it
Weird.
gave it to me.
Access code correct. All right. Well, we'll just keep going. Because we'll have to. I don't know if we'll be able to play it or not, but we will tonight. Twin sister? No, that's not my. That's my mom.
What she says?
Yeah. Let's see. Is VR still on the table? Because that was one of the Kickstarter goals. How big is the download? I am not quite sure. Restart Steam. Okay, let's try to restart Steam real quick. Thank
That's
you.
what I had to do.
Yeah,
It's
restart
2.9
Steam,
gig.
get it going.
2.9. Okay. What did you say? Okay.
Yeah, restart Steam. I don't know about VR. I mean, if we promised it, I'm sure we'll get to it. But some of that stuff's going to be post gold, and that sounds like one of them probably.
Yeah. All right. Let's see. Did the movie I Am Legend inspire 7 Days in any way?
Yeah, I mean the whole, you know, being the last kind of man on Earth and things that, you know, come out at night. You know, that's always, it was a really scary movie, and, you know, it felt so intense, and definitely got some inspiration.
All right,
I would
we're
say, from
updating.
that. Cool, are you getting it?
Yep.
Nice.
We're doing it, guys. Working.
5 minutes remaining.
5 minutes. Ooh. Okay, let's see. Can you please have... Are the schematics going to be stackable? So, like,
Schematics have changed. They're no longer something that unlocks anything. They are an ingredient to a recipe.
Okay.
But we still have books that you can learn. We can't make them stackable because in the future we're planning special schematics that could possibly give you
Rainbow.
like a special attribute to the gun or a range. Like this one gives you plus 10 damage, and this one gives you something else. So with those random attributes, we can't really stack them because each one's a unique item.
That's good. Save the beard. Save the beard. It's not as long as it was.
I shaved it all off this summer.
Alright,
That was a mistake.
let's see. Would you ever, this is another taco, would you ever consider adding an apron for during cooking and just looking good?
I look
Just-
good all the time. What are they talking about?
In game.
In the game. Add an
I
apron.
can see
apron.
you wearing an
No.
apron, Taco.
I don't think so.
But only the
Right.
apron.
The,
Right.
the thing is, the way our character system is UMA, which is a Unity, you know, plug-in or whatever. Kind of like every shirt you add kind of gets blows the memory of the entire game. So it's kind of like you gotta be careful on that one. We can't stream UMA stuff just yet. So.
Alright, so let's see, the swimming changes on swimming underwater. I know you updated the water.
There's some kind of new swimming control. Nothing elaborate. I think we're gonna do, you know, a bigger pass on water, you know, in the next alpha or two. So we want to like redo it, optimize it, you know, clean it up so it never looks bad, that kind of thing.
Good. I need underwater
Whoa.
bases.
Yes. Okay, still Yakin wants to know, will zombies be able to dig.
Yes, they already dig, and it's scary.
Oh gosh. Now you can't have like a base under.
You can.
Well, I mean, you can.
Good luck defending it. I mean,
yeah.
they're going to get down there, and you don't know where they're getting in from. They're just going to rip through the roof and drop in on you, probably.
Right.
As an add-in to that, I
haven't tried it.
About someone asking.
I was never. I mean, I always had a mine, but I never had a sole base underground.
Yeah, so no underground bases anymore, guys. I mean, you will, but it might take a while for them to get to you.
Someone was asking about them digging all the way to bedrock.
Yeah, I mean, if you do, because I've seen a lot of people do bedrock bases where they literally just dig down and.
So you know how like one zombie could be at your door, and he's the only one that can reach it because the rest are behind him.
Yeah.
Now the zombies behind that guy buff him.
Oh god.
Like they're pushing his back basically and making
jeez.
him he does more damage when he's surrounded with more zombies. So.
Yeah, we're updating it, but we're gonna do the Q&A and then we'll probably get in game here a little bit soon. But
yeah, you might need a little help.
Yeah, probably.
Before I go, because it's different.
Help, like what? Like
just it's not the same game. I mean, you can't go in there expecting it to play like 16. Like, just mainly it's the the ISS, the integrated survival system. That's what's
nice.
A little different. It takes some getting used to, but it's pretty cool.
And you guys got the server set up, right? I was gonna ask you that.
Oh.
Let me know when you guys do you have the server up, Taco?
I'm at 1.3 out of 2.9.
Okay, so yeah, whenever he's ready, we can get in game. But okay, let's see. There's another. Look at her guns. Look at whose guns? My guns? I don't have any guns.
But the pocket guns.
The pocket guns. Oh gosh.
Sure.
Not bad for 52 years old, huh?
Right.
I'm an old man. Still got some guns.
No, you're not.
He's an old man.
Old as mold.
I lost where I was at. Let's see. We did that one. That one. Let's see. Did you program the game so Pocket always breaks her legs?
Of course. Design that feature completely about her.
Look how many. Jesus. Yeah. Of course they did. He's lying. That's probably not true. Maybe. Who knows? Did sticky arrows still stick in other players?
There's perks now you can choose so you don't break your leg.
I know. Everybody was like, "Oh, it's the pocket. It's the pocket."
Is that what you do? You break your leg all the time?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I called it a pocket perk.
Yeah, it was the pocket perk.
You're supposed to take the stairs.
Yeah.
No,
Take
she just
the
backs off
stairs.
cliffs.
Yeah.
Just jump off the cliffs.
The hell with it, right?
It's already way too far
Just
to go
ground.
down.
It won't hurt that bad.
Yep.
Splints and the pocket
Concrete,
pills.
50 feet down,
Yeah.
no problem.
The pocket pills too. Okay, let's see. Any chance of getting a spear or any older weapons that exist after the Wooden Club?
Actually, someone made a spear, but we never got it in the game yet.
Yeah.
So there's one sitting around. Hopefully, A18. Now that we've got texture streaming, we can add as many guns and props as we want, and it's not going to kill the game like before. So you guys are you're just seeing the beginning of a ton of new content that's going to be coming your way.
We love you.
We love you. What percent of the POIs got an overhaul for A17?
I don't know 100%, but I'm going to say 100%.
100, all of them.
I mean, there's hundreds of new ones, and then I would say at least 75% of the old ones got revisited or whatever. So
okay, sweet.
A lot. You're not going to see, but the Ranger cabin is the same. That's one of the but almost every house in Dyersville is completely redone. You're not going to see any of them same old. Maybe some of those little old west shacks, those little tiny jails and stuff. Those are going to be the same, but almost everything else is new or been redone.
All right, T Price is a good one. What is the most amusing bug you ran into during Alpha 17 development? He's gonna.
I don't know. I'm gonna think on that one a little while. I get pissed off when I see bugs instead of amused. So.
Do you? Oh, I love bugs. We laugh so hard in stream when we find them. I have the one. So a lot of the times when I'm going on, driving on the mini bike, I just start raising up and going to the sky. That happens to me almost daily.
Vehicles. There was one vehicle bug.
Or fall through the ground.
I saw a video of recently where they were like driving and then the axle dropped down like 20 feet below the car. And there was a dude underneath of him and he was running over him. It was
that's pretty good.
It was pretty crazy looking.
Or the snipers when they mess up. Yeah. So yeah, guys, post in the Discord because I'm reading them in there. It's a lot easier because I can't go back and forth. So yes. Let's see. We got somebody answered that.
Is anybody in the room a Seahawks fan?
No one's a Seahawks fan.
I am.
CC is.
Here, check this out.
Oh, God.
Ah, here we
Can
go.
you see it? Wait, here, make it so they can see it.
You can see it, Mom.
It's the Seahawks.
You did this on purpose, didn't you?
Yeah, I did.
Totally.
Laughing.
Why did you do it?
I heard somebody laughing.
Yeah, that's him. Is there going to be tiredness or sleep stats in the game? I know it sounds stupid, but basically where you have to go to sleep.
No, because I don't really like anything that takes the player out of the game. I don't even like loot timers because you're just sitting there waiting for them.
Yeah.
So I like to keep the player engaged. So I don't.
That's why we love you.
I want to make it so maybe you could lay down and rest and get over some illnesses quicker if you're willing to lay there. You know, you could kind of cut those timers down, but we'll see.
No, my mom's not single. This big old hunk over here.
Your mom's.
all right.
Happy if you watch the game last
Mom, we'll do it later. Will there be any bigger bridges, random generated or just a Navis game? They can be constructed with pillars, of course, or anything like that. Bridges now.
No, oh, like you mean like a prefab you could craft or something?
I mean, maybe.
I don't think so.
know.
I mean, you can build whatever you want, but we didn't like a bigger drawbridge. No, we just
Yeah.
have the same ones.
He's
as
the lucky
before.
dude. Oh, jeez. Will other weapons be learned much like the pistol with a book before we can make them in the workbench? Oh, that's probably old. Some are old.
You can
It just
unlock
finished
weapon
up,
crafting with a perk
Yeah.
now.
Yeah. I'm skipping some of these. Skipping some of those because they were already answered. Are we gonna be able to paint doors or hatches?
Not with the current framework. We'd have to switch them to blocks, and then you could paint them. And that's something we've talked about, but I don't know if and when we'll do a door overhaul.
Yeah. Let's see. That one. Is there a shape selector building block menu planned for the future?
Is there a what? Shape selector?
Yes, shape selector. Building block menu.
Not in this game, in the sequel for sure. I mean, I'd like to see it happen, but I'm not sure if we'll get to it.
Keep the poop. Oh my god.
Keep the poop.
What's the block limit? Is it the same?
What limit?
The block limit? Blocks,
What
like
limit?
when you... I don't know.
I don't think there's any
It just
limit.
said block limit.
There's
I don't know, that's Aiden's
There's
question.
hardly any limit
Yeah.
anymore. Blocks go by name and
Okay.
rather an ID, and you can have almost whatever you want.
Sequel confirmed. Why is the poop gone? Because they don't have anything used for the fertilizer. Any use for it anymore. Bum 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 bum. Let's see.
Navs gain or random gen?
Which
Random
one? Like,
gen.
do you like Navis game or random gen?
No, he was
No,
asking
I'm
you.
asking you,
Navs
Pocket. I'm
gain-
setting up the server.
After you've
Oh.
got
Oh.
5,000 hours, you're probably
Random.
going to want some random gen action. But
Do random
if
gen.
you haven't played Navigaine yet,
Unless, well, I don't really care.
it is
what we
pretty
wanna
sweet.
do.
I think it loads faster. I mean, it takes a little bit of time to generate.
Chat, should we do random gen or Navis game?
I play Nav your first time in.
Okay.
It's totally. You're not even gonna know where you're at. It's totally different. It doesn't look anything. The entire map's been redone.
So, KJ848,
Mhm.
his wife wants to tell. Let's see. Can you tell KJ848 to go to the gym with you?
Can he go to the gym?
Yeah, can you go to the gym?
Why does he need to?
I don't know.
Cage, get your ass to the gym.
Oh, Jesus.
Let's see.
Somebody clip that and send it to
I
him.
have my own gym, Joel's gym.
Yeah. Will the new zombie intelligence give them the ability to perform a carpet bombing attack from the gyrocopter on our base?
Will the zombie AI give them the ability to perform carpet bombing? I don't think you can attack from a vehicle yet, but we want to put that in. I mean, I know that's Rick's favorite thing he talks about all the time is dropping pipe bombs from people from a helicopter, so maybe someday.
Nice. Viable, let's see.
Is it possible to make an MMA fighter build now, Odetta? Kind of. You can put spike modifications in your gloves, and then you're going to do massive damage with fists, and then if you drink beer or Grandpa's moonshine, it multiplies your melee damage like even further. So if you stack all those things together, it might be OP. I don't know. It's pretty crazy already. So I haven't tried stacking them all, but yeah, melee is kind of viable. You have to fuel it with beer or alcohol though, and have those spike gloves, and it's really damaging.
Building underwater bases.
That doesn't change. So if you could in 16, you still can now.
Yeah, Pockets sounds good. Yeah.
Well, I'm not bored.
I mean, you can build like some things underwater, but not a lot.
Oh. Yeah, I mean, it's not...
Because then
it's kind of like ducking from playing the game, you know? So, we might, I don't know if when we redo water, it might not be possible.
Yeah. Has anyone asked a question? When? Let's see. Can we lock the parts? What?
You wanted this on insane, right?
Insane? No, just do default. Do default.
No, default was 64 zombies.
Do all default. And
64 zombies.
This is just going to be the first time, so. Alright, can we lock the parts into the mini bike so we can shift click the basket and have it drop everything on the ground?
It's all changed, so whatever they're saying there doesn't even make sense to me.
Okay.
It's like you don't have parts anymore. Once you put it together, you can pick the whole mini bike up and put it in your backpack.
Okay. You don't even have to like separate it anymore.
No. So if you go stuck in the water, you just pick it up and put it in your backpack and you're out of there. That was such bullcrap, having to tear it apart.
This question.
Yes, it was.
Will you be using your mechanical keyboard in future videos?
Completely.
When is the next video?
For my future victims?
Yeah.
Of course.
With
the next video, actually, I'm going to start putting them on the Fun Pimps website, and I'm probably going to be talking about stuff I'm personally interested in that has nothing to do with 7 days. And so I'll keep doing videos for 7 days, but they're going to be on the new channel. And then I'll be talking about stuff I'm interested in.
Alright, sweet.
Other games, game development, whatever. MMA, bodybuilding.
Do you know how the passenger system's going to work with the vehicles? Like, can anyone get in your vehicle with you, or can you eject passengers? Like if you're driving?
No, they can eject themselves.
Okay.
I'm not sure if any random hobo can hop into your car.
Get out!
I don't know about that. I haven't even tried that, but that's an interesting scenario. It'd be kind of funny to be like driving along and some guy comes up and he hops in your car and he's, hey, what's up?
Are you thinking about adding nukes in the game?
Probably not. I do want to put in like C4 charges, so like if you're like a specializing in explosives guy, you can like there's a safe. I'm just gonna blow it one shot, one charge, boom, you're in. That kind of thing.
This question is kind of funny. How much influence did Gore have in making of 7 Days to Die?
Well, very little from a game design perspective, but my roots come from making Gore, so it has everything. It would. I don't think 7 Days would be here if I hadn't made Gore. So
yeah. By the way, if anybody didn't know, he made Gore too. So a lot of people don't know that. Let's see. That one's done. We need to answer that. I'm going through like some of these that we've already answered. Okay,
I worked on mods for Doom.
Why were you late?
Back in the 90s. Why was I late? The build was late. I had to make sure the build was done before I left. Or was good and working, so.
Will Madmal act as Rick Grimes in the next season of Walking Dead? That would be great. You want to act and be Rick Grimes?
I'd love to be an actor. Carl.
Your favorite or your favorite and your most hated part. Like, what do you love about the Alpha 17 and what do you hate? Like, dislike, I should say. Most part.
I dislike how long it took to get done, but I love everything that we've gotten done. The team did an amazing job. Super excited. This is the build I've been waiting for. I mean, this build finally has all the features that I've been waiting for as a player. We originally brainstormed this game up and dreamed it up. So this is really big, awesome build. It's finally, all the pieces are there. Really, I mean, it's all there now. So it's pretty. You guys are going to see in a little bit when she starts playing. It's amazing.
I'm kind of skipping a lot of these because a lot of them are the same.
Sure.
Because like the bikes, a bunch of the bugs. You guys are asking about the old Alpha 16, so I'm sure it's going to be all fixed.
Yeah, that's a whole new. It was completely deleted, so like whatever bugs there were. I mean, there's a few things that are still the same, but unlikely that. Definitely no vehicle bugs because those are, if there are, there'll be new ones. But that's been completely rebuilt from the ground up, and the AI is.
All right, have you done any testing for like the max zombies yet? Like, have you spawned in a bunch of zombies, see what happens?
Well, I played with 64 on my solo game.
Do you think it has improved since Alpha 16?
Has what improved?
Like the well, of course the zombie AI, but just the lag or anything like that. Optimization.
I'd say some areas of the engine run way better, and then other parts are probably worse. So we're still working on it. I mean, it uses way less RAM than it used to, because we have streaming now. But maybe CPU and overall frame rate might be slower. But we got distant trees now. All I did was turn my graphics down one notch, and it runs the same as Alpha 16. So instead of 2560, I'm running 1920, and it runs pretty good. So,
all right. So here's
we have some big optimizations.
Any plans to make the zombies evolve over time with a virus?
We've talked about that. I'm not really sure if we'll get that done. It might be something we save for the next game. I always wanted it to where, like, if they ate somebody, like your friend or whatever, or there's some NPC guy walking around, they happen to eat him, that they would become feral and mutate right there on the spot, and their eyes start glowing, and all of a sudden they're running. That would be really cool, especially if one of your teammates dies, because all of a sudden that elevates the threat, because they all munch on the corpse, and then they can become feral. I think that would be good gameplay.
All right, here's one. Crouton wants to know, what about fire mechanics in the future, like the flammability of blocks, burning houses down, or having to use concrete to firewall your base?
It sounds interesting, but it's a big technical challenge. If you're running fire sprites everywhere and then destroying large amounts of blocks, we know is slow. So I'm not sure we'll ever get to that. It'd be cool, but I don't know.
All right, so here's another one. Any plans to put in more weapons or electricity options?
More weapons are definitely coming. On Alpha 18, we're going to do... We already have, say 3. The goal is to have 3 tiers for each weapon class. So on day 1, you can start specializing in your favorite weapon. So, imagine the bone shiv would be tier 1. The hunting knife would be tier 2, and the machete would be tier 3. We want to add a musket rifle, so a sniper guy can start with a musket rifle, and he can craft that on day 1 practically. Then evolve to a hunting rifle, and then get the sniper rifle as the end game kind of gun. So yeah, we've got a lot of new guns. There's an M60 that'll be going into A18, so you can be a heavy weapons expert. And yeah, we got lots of new stuff coming.
The Screamer Zombie, no. I already know this is a no. Screamer Zombie modeled after me. No.
It was modeled after Cece. So technically you were modeled after it too.
Really?
Technically.
Oh,
Hey, it could be modeled after you. You never know.
So many questions.
Right. Well, boats. That's already answered. Will there be more hair or customization for characters in the future?
I'm not sure. We'll see what the art team, where we land on all that.
Whoa.
There's quite a bit in there now, so I don't know. Probably
Wow,
not.
Taco. Your game. Should we get in the game?
Yeah, let's play.
I gotta say, I like the new.
This looks
intro and
so
all.
gorgeous.
Alright,
Can
we're
you
gonna
send me an
get-
invite? Because I
You're
can't
supposed
see
to click
his
read,
game
not
on
read
the
all
server.
this stuff.
What?
You're
I
supposed to
sent
click
it to
read,
you.
not read it all.
That IP
I was
doesn't.
trying to
not-
scroll. I didn't know
I
if you
know.
needed
I
to
sent you
scroll
an invite
down.
in Steam.
Yeah, I know.
Oh,
Alright, so
Let's
I'm gonna
see.
move this over here.
connecting to server. It said this
Let's
before.
play it, right? Alright, so